The grasshopper had to feed 8 sons. Every time she cooked, she sliced the potatoes paper thin. The neighbors next door were worse off. The whole family was thin as a rail. To save his people from famine, the grasshopper king went to beg at the bee kingdom. He only asked the queen to lend a helping hand. The queen bee was very compassionate. Learning the grasshopper kingdom was destroyed by war, she immediately ordered all bees to speed up production. The little bees quickly sprang into action. They collected nectar as precisely as master craftsmen. Besides food aid, the bee kingdom's shoe workshop also started production. With solid craftsmanship, several pairs of shoes were quickly completed. Textile workers sewing with flying needles, every stitch showing their dedication to improve the grasshopper's diet. The little bees showed off their special skills, using mannequin frames to bake toast. The factory on the other side also started operating. Transport vehicles began mass production. Discarded cans were sent to the workshop. After being pressed into shoe molds, they immediately became vehicle bodies. Then jelly was combined with plates to form the chassis and engine. Tire production was most special, using dentures to repeatedly chew gum to soften it, then spitting it onto an electric griddle. High temperature pressed in, for new tires were ready. All parts were precisely assembled. Transport vehicles drove out of the factory one after another. But the queen felt this wasn't enough. She ordered all bees to mobilize. She formed an air transport team. They piloted pen-shaped planes loaded with quality honey following behind the hive. They escorted the convoy across the border. Just past the border, under the queen's command, all planes flew forward. Pilots squeezed out the honey. Each drop fell precisely on poverty-stricken areas. Other relief supplies were also airdropped. The hungry locusts, seeing this scene, swarmed crazily. Bodies nourished by honey instantly regained strength. No more back pain or leg pain. Even their singing became several times louder. The entire band came back to life, playing joyful music. As supplies continued pouring in, grasshoppers no longer needed to queue for rations. Even the chicken that almost died earlier, nourished by honey, had shiny feathers and was full of vitality. Every 2.5 steps, she'd lay a golden egg. Before long, eggs filled the entire coop. This scene terrified the grasshopper king. He quickly plowed 10 more acres of land to calm his excited heart. But the moment seeds were sown, corn broke through the soil. The grasshoppers didn't waste this gift either. They cleared rubble in groups and rebuilt their homes. The ruins torn by war gradually gave way. New buildings rose from the ground. Watching the reborn land, the queen was escorted by rows of cheering grasshoppers and returned to her own kingdom with peace of mind.